I was asking the question, like, why am I having so many experiences at the same time being told, write it down, write it down, write it down? I say they're a little bit overwhelming, but of course I appreciate and I'm grateful for them. But I just nonchalantly asked, well, why am I having so many now? And I didn't really expect an answer. I was just nonchalantly asking. Well, all of a sudden my intuition opened up and they said, if Darwin would have done what he was supposed to do, if Harold would have done what he was supposed to do with the Golden Guides, and if they would have taken that quantum leap that everybody was talking about in the 90s, and if they would have accepted Duane back in 2001, I would have had all these experiences in the 70s, in the 80s, in the 90s, in the 2000 and 2010. So now I see why. It's sort of like catching up. The guys are playing catch up with me, all these experiences that I'm having. So with that said, this is the other experience that I feel I need to share is that one time me and my brother and my mom, we went to the bank because my brother had some kind of car problem, so I took him to the bank. But as I was taking him to the bank, all of a sudden I hear this truck riveting the engine really hard. And I thought, oh, it's a teenager. But when I looked, it's like a 40 or 45-year-old man with gray hair and a haircut like a military person or maybe ex-military. I don't know. Anyways, I just thinking nothing about it. It was a nice sunny Saturday morning. I had my guard down, didn't realize I had my guard down. And all of a sudden, it's like he wanted to ram us, but a car got in the way. And I thought, did I see what I thought I saw through the rear mirror and the other mirrors? So I just, as I'm going into the shopping center to go to the bank, I pretend that I'm going to make a left turn. And he, I don't know how he did it, but he crossed through all the cars, almost getting in a car accident, and he went into the shopping center. So I decided to go to the cross lights to go around to enter the bank from a side street into the shopping center. And I could see him like he's looking for us because he expected us to come down that other lane, but he's going down all the aisles at 30 miles per hour in the parking lot. And I'm thinking, oh my goodness, what if he hit somebody? So I parked next to the bank and there's a big old tree and it's fully shaded. I'm thinking, okay, I can sort of like maybe camouflage myself here. And my mom and my brother are talking and chatting away. I don't tell them that this is happening because all of a sudden I get this strong feeling that he's being manipulated or controlled by something that felt non-human. At the same time, psychic, at the same time, mental, but it was like a non-human energy that I felt. Anyways, I could see that he's finally sees that we're parked in a certain area, and then my brother, my mom, I don't know who it was, asked me a question. And when I answered, this is weird, when I answered the question, Mrs. Brown's voice came out of me. I go, how did that happen? But anyways, when that happened, the man in the truck, he quickly made a U-turn, drove away, almost hitting cars as he's getting out of the shopping center, almost hitting cars as he's getting into the street, and he took off. But I then had this cold sweat come over me that we were almost in danger because not only that somehow we were protected, but it also saved my brother and my mom from that horrible crashing accident that might have, not accident, but that incident that might have happened. So I don't know why Mrs. Brown's voice came out of me. I just want to say that I'm grateful for whatever the guides, the isness, were being protected that way. But the big wake-up call was that I should be aware that these attacks or whatever can happen in the nice sunny daytime. It doesn't, because usually it happens at night, and I prepare for that. I'm ready for that. I always do the NUUU, read a book, whatever. But I was just unguarded, and I left my guard down during the nice sunny weather. Everybody's having a good time, getting snacks, going to McDonald's or whatever. shopping, and yes, I even forgot to do the I forgot about the golden guides. It just threw me so off. But so I just wanted to thank Mrs. Brown for letting herself be used by the ISNES, the golden guides, and all that. That's my experience. Thank you, everybody.